Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, it's our main event between the Houston Texans and the Carolina Panthers.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They run. It's the rookie from UCLA. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's go.
Lone back gets the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, play action. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. First down grab and still going. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
8 yards on the pickup.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the Texans' 21-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
From the gun on third down. Making touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up fourth down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Stroud off of play action. Hits his running back. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. That tackle made by Princely Umamielen.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Fits it through the middle, and they get this down to the 28. They'll get 16 yards on that play, and it'll be first down, Houston.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
118. Look hot.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. The Gets with a return here. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Okay, ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Toss. This is Xavier Legette. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling. And takes a risky throw. And they're going to intercept it. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Looking for the back that time. So second down coming up.
Okay.
Shotgun now, first round. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, they'll run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air, Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 18.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
On the quick.
Right up the gut. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. From the gun, Stroud. Running in the red zone. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
18. What's that?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Over.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Panthers, nothing.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Hurt. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll give left side. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Ready. Set Cougar 19. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Throwing off the play fake. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more, from the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it. And I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game in the first half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Throwing is Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet, but there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on fourth down. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes this in at the 25. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Hand off to the back. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
41-yard line.
Third, let's go.
They give it to him again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Let's go now. Warriors 70, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll throw for it. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
On the quick, right?
Looking to throw, Stroud. Completed left side to Smith. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Stroud now on third. Buys time, rolling right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Houston calls it second timeout. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud again. Completed to his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, you know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
He'll take this at the 10. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage even though it took them a whole lot of distance to get there. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Give now to the running back. And he only manages one couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now it's Stroud. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Brings up 3rd down.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
13 yards.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Stroud off of play action. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
First down, Houston.
On the
Plowing up the middle. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
All right. 118. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Chased out to his right. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Picked up by the Panthers. The 40. Into the red zone. And Carolina picks the house call. Touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He got enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, He wanted it.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Forced out to his right. He's got Smith. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
11.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Texans.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, let's go. 18.
Here's Stroud now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. 18. That's it. Why Tony?
Looking inside the red zone. That one connects. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Smith brings in another one. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Look on the quick, right?
Throwing is Stroud. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It depends on the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, check, Bobcat, check, like it, let go.
Here's the handoff. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
70, Hawk 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Xavier Legette. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Ready, hey, 70 Lions.
Desperation time here. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That's complete. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still alive. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. If I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Hurt.
Back-to-back carries here. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Middle field open up close, like a single high or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. You keep that defense on its heels.
11.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Right side cut by Higgins. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All right.
Handoff on second and short. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third and a lone yard coming up. He's back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
All right.
From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, south. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Escapes the pocket. Rose caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kid. He's hit once already. This is a short one. Inside. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake, Bronc. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs.
Broncos, 76. Ready.
They'll run it from the gun. Powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers down by only 3.
Ready up.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Put the body on the line for his team. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's good for a Panthers.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
18 Cardinal.
line.
18 Cardinal.
Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going ground here. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
trying the handoff. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
60 boxes, 60 boxes, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 30 right?
Setting up to pass. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
28, Texans 24. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Hero.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up?
Here he is to throw. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Throwing again, it's Stroud. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
18. What's that? 11. Look the hot. Hey, uno.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
18.
Throwing now. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.